What's up, everybody? It's your boy Tone, one half of the best black movie review podcast in the world. Craig. This episode of the Blackbusters podcast is brought to you by Amazon Prime. Prime is more than just free shipping. Prime brings you closer to the things you care about today through shopping, streaming, and savings. For example, did you know that you can listen to your favorite podcasts, like ours, through Amazon Music? Yup. You can also watch your favorite movies, like the ones we review on Blackbusters on Amazon Prime Video. Yup. But it doesn't stop there. You can use Prime to get more out of your interests. From purchasing behind-the-scenes books about your favorite movies to listening to soundtracks of your favorite films. Yup, and yup. Whatever you're into, or just getting into, Prime can help you get closer to it. Visit Amazon.com/Prime to sign up. From movies and music to passions and podcasts, it's on Prime.
You thought you had us. You thought you had us.
Think again,
But
bitch.
let me let you know something.
No, a little something.
We in this bitch.
Ow.
And it's not season 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is season 9.
And that's just that on that.
Wherever you at, put your 9s up. If you're watching us on YouTube, if you're watching us on Revolt, if wherever the fuck you watching us at, drop a 9 in the comments. Because you are tuned in to the one, the only Carefree Black Girl podcast. This is the season 9 premiere. Hey, ladies.
Hey, hello. Come on with the intro.
Y'all look so good.
Right? You look good. We look good.
That's what it really is. We
do.
look good.
We do.
We're happy to be here together. Listen, y'all. We've been cutting the fool all day. If y'all don't follow us on any social medias, make sure to tap in right now. Everybody individually, and of course, Carefree Black Girl Pod, so that you can see some of the behind the scenes, because we did just finish up our season 9 photo shoot.
Yeah, you know how we do.
Our first one of the season.
Yeah, you know.
And I was giving this just a little
something.
Mama, oh my hood, I look fly, I look good. Yeah. I look good. I like that. So y'all, how y'all been? How's y'all summers been, Kiana?
Graduate.
Really short. Very short. That summer was so short. Like, I feel like this summer, flew by.
It kind of did.
I blinked and the summer was freaking gone.
It's over, but it's hot.
They not gonna take my. They not gonna break my soul.
They
don't give a fuck.
Absolutely
because they
not.
already trying to start putting Halloween shit out.
Listen.
Notebooks and back to school.
No.
They gotta relax.
Summer is not over until I say so.
Period.
Yo, they got fall colors
See y'all
out in
in
the mall.
October.
Like
army green.
Turtlenecks out. Bitch, I'm still out with Miami.
First of all, it's 95 degrees in Atlanta, Georgia. So
It'll
we're
be
not
100
putting
on
that
Thursday.
bullshit
First of
on.
all, global warming wants you to calm down.
Hello. Please.
Come on.
Can we relax
Are
on
you
the
still
warming?
dreaming of a white Christmas? Come on, be for real. It's
Yo.
not happening.
Not on this unfortunate.
Not on this planet.
On a side note, can we fast forward through Halloween and get to Christmas?
Okay. So you
I love
so
Christmas.
say you don't have a good idea for who you're gonna be for Halloween without saying you don't know who you're gonna be for Halloween.
Mind your business. First off.
Just say you don't know.
Just say you don't know.
Christmas is the superior holiday.
Cause you a gift receiving ass bitch. That's your you ready to get your
Cash app right here.
Right there. Right here. Right here.
fuck with the big bless the big dog.
Christmas is coming up. I'm just saying, you know.
Kind of, sort of. It is around the corner, though. We got to get to it.
Yeah,
you know
we
what I'm
are.
saying?
Anyway, but no, summer was good.
Okay, that's what's
We
up.
like that.
I wasn't home a lot.
Yeah,
so.
we know you was outside.
Yeah.
Back
boys.
outside.
Absolutely.
The test is over. Key said I'm outside.
I'm looking for the hole.
So, okay, Key, of all the places that you went this summer, what was your favorite place to visit? And what is one
easy.
travel tip or something about the places you went to that you would give the girls listening?
Great question. Shay.
Well, definitely all top. Best place, New Orleans. Because I am a foodie bag.
Okay.
I love to eat. And every plate that was served to me in New Orleans, 12 out of 10.
Damn.
Okay.
I missed it so bad. The food was so fucking good. Like, it was fun. Like, the whole trip was fun. Like, everything was fun about the city. I loved it, but the food. And a travel tip I would give the girls is to know who you are going on a trip with.
That's a good one.
For very many different reasons. Yeah. So, first of all, financially, right? Know what everybody's constraints are.
No shade.
Right? Because it get like that. You know, everybody had their moment sometimes. She can't afford that Uber. I got the Uber this time.
That's why that Miami joke running around.
And it's true. It's very, very true.
I'll never speak to you again, man.
But even like personality-wise, because like even my New Orleans trip, I realized like one of my homegirls, she just cannot hang. Like we spent a whole day sleep. We didn't go nowhere the whole day because we was fucked up that night before. Like we really did it in. But I'm expecting, we gonna wake up the next day. We had an itinerary, like. And she didn't send me an itinerary. Whole day.
She was like, I'm gonna fuck with you.
She said, literally, she in the bed.
I'll catch up to you. All types of crazy.
But no, it was still fun. But yes, know who you're going on a trip with.
Shout out to our New Orleans babes.
Shout out to No Lie. Tap in. We inside you in a few.
Yeah.
We left you? We been. Oh yeah, we was inside you. But we'll get back.
We was inside. We will be back.
That's not the last.
We will in fact.
No, we
Candy
always
Raine.
How about y'all? How was y'all summer?
My summer has been busy as hell. Okay. I feel like, I'm not gonna lie, since my birthday weekend, it's just been weekends filled. Yeah, and like every time I think I'm finna get a break, it be like, so what are you doing this weekend? And da 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 da. And it's like, well, I'm either gonna make some money or I'm gonna have some fun. And I feel like, who am I to turn down either? So
get the loot.
So I'm looking forward to I'm just saying.
I'm rapping.
Pulling up to the Carefree Black Girl Savannah cookout, part 2. Well, part 1.
Period.
I'm looking forward to that. I said part 2 because I was there last year and we turned that shit the fuck up. Yeah. But that's another story. Yeah. Anyways, but yeah, been having a good old time. Busy,
you don't want to miss
that.
But
you don't.
So Savannah is one of them stops on the Carefree Black Girl tour.
Nah.
We tell y'all every year.
You got to get on that
Zoom.
We
tell y'all every...
You got to get on that Zoom.
You got to, babe.
September 9th, pull up, baby. We outside.
Looking for those.
And yes. But nah, what about you, baby?
Yes,
another damn brand name big day party.
Hello.
You know what I'm saying, man.
The big
2 Gym Shouty.
What? Like what?
I'm just saying, what's up?
Let's let you talk.
Come on.
We could keep going on this one. We could keep going.
I really appreciate that. I feel so happy seeing my gang.
Yes.
What's up, y'all?
So we're back in action.
My summer was pretty cool, hosting, mosting, putting the parties together, birthday shit too.
Gang.
Brother.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
It's okay.
That's crazy. Like, we do this every time, all the time. And I be thinking that we growing.
Because now it's 2 of y'all against 1.
Shout out Nika.
Shout out Nika.
We miss you, baby.
We gonna get to that. Yeah. So we gonna get there.
Don't worry.
But let me tell you about my summer.
Yes.
Yeah, so my summer was really cool. I just been out here taking it one day at a time.
Living.
One day at a time. We're going to be in LA towards the end of this month. I don't know if by the time you hear my voice, if we're going to LA, if we'll be back from LA. We'll probably be back from LA.
But catch the recap.
Catch the recap.
And be there next time.
That LA trip is really going to be like the cherry on top of my summer. Because I've been moving around, but I haven't really went nowhere, I feel like. Unless I'm just suppressing it. From my dissociation.
You were there, but you really weren't there.
In LA, bitch, I am going to be there.
Yeah.
I am going to plant my toes in the sand.
As you
I want to be. I am leaving footprints only.
Not you were here, no Beyonce.
Oh, ooh.
Speaking of Beyonce,
queen.
We gonna get. We have so much to get to, you guys. Y'all, can y'all tell we miss y'all?
No, seriously.
We miss y'all.
So, first and foremost,
come on.
Shout out to our girl.
Yes.
Oh, the Carefree Black Girl.
That's so crazy because that's not even where I was going. And I know that the editing team is going to really watch my back on this one.
I thought you was going there. But we ain't gonna go there. What you doing?
So, first of all, I want to take this time to shout out our girl, Nika.
Oh, yes, our girl.
I don't know if you can tell or not, but we are down one, but not too far.
Not too far.
Always in our hearts.
Yes,
our
right
girl,
here.
Nika,
we love you, baby.
She's with us.
She's always with us.
And every judgmental
every sly remark.
She is with us dearly, girl. She's still going to be working with the Carefree Black Girl brand, but she's just not on the podcast right now, and we support her. If y'all want to tap in with her, make sure to follow her on all platforms at Carpe Nika. Follow her blog at Broke to Dope.
Yep.
Shout out to her and everything that she's done for all of us. We love you, girl.
We love you. That's what y'all need to holler at if you want to get on them stages.
Hello.
Come on,
I'm just saying, please, holler at
Get on your Zoom.
Don't do that to me.
We don't got nothing to do with it.
My neighbor.
Hey, I don't have it.
Don't come to me.
Go to Nika.
Please be your friend. Go to Nika.
That ain't. That ain't. We should license that.
We should.
I think we
Nika,
should.
holler at us.
Well, we need to get in the studio more often.
We do.
Not the podcast studio, but we need to drop some beats.
You know we got SoundCloud page.
That's the studio, so we can
We got SoundCloud page. We might have to drop a little freestyle.
Can you give us some beats?
Yeah, I can actually. Say none.
Get the word.
All right.
But y'all, okay, look, we play too much. That's why
But we can't help because this is the brand, this sisterhood, this good energy, this
we put
beauty
the carefree
in
into
the carefree.
Yeah. We do. Yeah, how y'all gonna make a show called Carefree and expect us to give a fuck?
Like, that's really the tea. That's the tea. You know, put that on a shirt because that was good. That was good.
That was great. You're eating. We love you.
We do.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Tone, one half of the best black movie review podcast in the world. Craig. This episode of the Black Busters podcast is brought to you by Amazon Prime. Prime is more than just free shipping. Prime brings you closer to the things you care about today through shopping, streaming, and savings. For example, did you know that you can listen to your favorite podcasts, like ours, through Amazon Music? Yup. You can also watch your favorite movies, like the ones we review on Blackbusters on Amazon Prime Video. Yup. But it doesn't stop there. You can use Prime to get more out of your interests. From purchasing behind-the-scenes books about your favorite movies to listening to soundtracks of your favorite films. Yup, and yup. Whatever you're into, or just getting into, Prime can help you get closer to it. Visit Amazon.com/Prime to sign up. From movies and music to passions and podcasts, it's on Prime.
Speaking of carefree, now it's time for our carefree.
You know what?
Black girl.
I'm not dealing with that this season, okay? Y'all not gonna be shading me.
What's that shit?
Whoa. You know what? Anyways.
Go ahead, Candy. Let us have it.
So the carefree black girl of the week. I mean, I got stung by a bee. It's Beyonce.
That was crazy. That was actually crazy. Cause no way. Let's just brush past it.
We can just act like it didn't never happen. It's fine.
Yeah, I did get stung by a bee though. Why y'all doing that? I did get stung by a bee. I've never been stung by a bee. I went to that concert. I got stung.
And y'all are part of that lady beehive?
I don't know if I'm not a part of the beehive. But I got stung.
Bitch, I love the beehive. I was there.
Yeah,
I
wish.
I was there.
I wasn't there, but I was in the neighborhood.
Listen.
Beyonce, girl.
I was in the neighborhood. Beyonce and Blue.
That's a bad bitch.
Time out. And Blue.
Absolutely.
And Blue. We cannot forget Blue because they were trying to play our girl, as they always do.
They do.
But we just had to get comfortable.
She just had to get comfy.
Come on.
You know? She had to unthaw.
Comfortable in her skin.
All in her
Cozy
skin.
with who she is.
Cozy.
But all jokes aside, though, our carefree black girl of the week is Beyonce and Blue Ivy.
Yes. Who else?
I mean, listen, I went to the tour. If y'all listened to the previous season, I said that I hadn't really listened to the album.
Renaissance album.
Since we listened to it.
About it.
It wasn't even that. We heard it when we went to Cali. Like, I played it at the cookout. I heard it. So for me, it was about now experiencing it, right? And for that to be my first Beyonce concert, I was like, damn, not that I've been loafing, but I wonder what her other concerts were like.
Yeah.
8.
So yeah.
8.
So now going forward, if Beyonce come to town, I'm probably gonna see her. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm I've kind of been stung.
She's one of them ones.
But in Blue Ivy too, just to see her evolution and seeing her get comfortable with the stage and even hearing that she is getting paid. I hope that's true. I would imagine that she is getting paid for it. You know what I mean? But just seeing all of that is just really, really dope. So shout out to them.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
We love you.
And I just really enjoyed seeing her progression over all of the shows, from her very first show to her most recent show, like just the growth. I hope everybody who has something bad to say about her, I hope you choke on your spit.
Hello.
Because how do you hate on something so grand?
Yo.
Like, that's so beautiful. Like, bring your child to work, and the work is a world tour. A record-breaking phenomenon of a world tour for an album and a talent that niggas just, and it's not being seen right now.
No.
Unparalleled.
And the other thing is, too, mothers are bringing their daughters to the concert, and the little girls are so excited when they see Blue.
Yeah.
They know
Blue
that
has
dance
stands,
is.
y'all.
Yeah,
Blue
like-
has stands.
As she should.
I am one
but
of
she's
them.
the next gen.
Yeah,
So
for sure. So it was definitely hard, and we gonna obviously talk more about it, but definitely Carefree Black Girl of the Week.
yeah, she
Shout
ate
out
that
to
up.
y'all.
Shout out.
We love you, B.
Yes.
We've been saying that every season.
We need to get on our Zoom.
Okay.
Cash App here. Cash App here.
Look, send it to somebody.
Put my Cash App.
Oh yeah, because she's
And see,
responsible.
it might be $5, it might be $20. We might get $100 one.
Whatever.
You know what?
We are
Just
accepting
donate.
donations so that
Whatever
our
your
producer
heart
can have
leads.
Yeah.
So we'll
Because
get
the
cussed out.
hand cloud, I don't know. It's not.
Don't tell them I said it. we need it official. But anyways. So yeah, girl, let's get into the girl. Let's get into the girl.
Let's get into it, girl.
Cause girl.
So what we got, Key?
Well, first of all, I'm not done with Beyonce. I'm not done with Beyonce. I would like to revisit.
Come on, back up to the altar.
I had to revisit because first
No,
of all,
for
we
real.
didn't discuss the fact that Atlanta won.
Yes. That was my night, by the way.
All
She
of
knew
you
it was
pussy
gonna
assholes
win.
don't know how to shut the fuck up. And that's really what Beyonce wanted to tell y'all, but I'll be the one to tell y'all. As her spokesperson, as the president of the Beehive, I'm translating for her. And what she really wanted to say on that stage was, wow, no one else knows how to shut the fuck up. I had to come
Shout out to y'all
Atlanta.
for taking direction.
Exactly.
Y'all,
When I say
I loved it.
everybody on mute,
And everybody was quiet.
you heard the fan.
Y'all, I was there that night. It was mute. As
You can hear a
the
pin
fuck.
drop?
No,
I'm already
literally.
knowing. Because we understand the assignment.
Oh yeah.
We did, and it was a good
I
old
love
time.
it.
And I low-key think we won the Love on Top challenge, but she wasn't gonna give us both nights. But yeah, I'm just saying that Friday night was lit.
And y'all got what's that freaking song?
What?
I think it's Drunk in Love.
She did. The
extended
Monday
version.
night she had.
We didn't get Drunk in Love.
She
We
did
didn't-
Thick.
Yeah, that's
She did. She had them out the vault. But see, look, even the way that we are chatting about the discourse, the choreography, the challenges, the track list. This was such a labor of love.
It really was.
This tour is just like, and the way that everybody kind of had a chance, if you were there or if you wasn't. Because I didn't have a chance to go to the Renaissance World Tour.
Yeah, me
I
either.
have seen Beyonce live, but I didn't
okay.
see her this time.
Got it.
But when I tell you, like, and y'all comment if I'm wrong, because I've only been in Atlanta while she's been in Atlanta, but the buzz of the city just with her being there, 100% different.
Let's fucking discuss it.
Listen.
Well, I'm mad as fuck, actually. Now that we're
Speak on
discussing
it.
I just want to say, as someone who previously attended Clark Atlanta University and frequents that area,
A mess.
the Mercedes-Benz fucking stadium, that whole street. Oh, I was so ready for you hoes to go home. I was so ready for you bitches to go home.
Don't do that.
You can't breathe.
What? Bitches driving slow because they don't know where the fuck to go. And then y'all know every time something big happens
Alabama
at the big
plates all
stadium,
over.
it's random ass people everywhere. And then they put the cones in the middle so you can't even really go around the people who are fucking confused.
Don't do us
Oh my
like that,
gosh.
though. You knew that was gonna happen when the Queen Bee come in town.
I did. I'm not mad. I'm not
But-
mad.
Now
but
that
I'm
is a
fucking
layer
mad.
of it, but I was more so talking about like the
In a
outfits,
good way.
the
Yeah,
camaraderie,
yeah.
the energy.
Yeah, let's switch. Yeah.
Like how I felt like I could just feel the hot combs heating up in the
Yes.
area.
You
I
right.
smelled the blue magic in the
And
air.
somebody said Beyonce's concert was like a costume party.
It kind of was.
And people understood the assignment.
It did.
I had to go get an outfit. I don't know. I just felt like I did wrong.
Yeah. That is a layer of unity that we don't really see in a lot of concerts. Like, if you be like, oh, I'm going to such and such concert, like, you might get a fit, but like, she's a theme. And this is the era. Yes. This is very special. So
I love that.
Oh, she ate that.
She brought it all together. I love it. I don't know if we're gonna see something like this for a while in this capacity. And like this woman is selling out stadiums. Like, you get what I'm saying? These aren't arenas, no shade, but like these are stadiums, and everywhere. These are thousands of people showing up with one purpose, and it's to enjoy the fuck out of this concert.
In a costume. Like, these niggas, we are fucking dedicated. We fucking love you, bitch. If you ever doubted that the people loved you, Beyonce,
we love you, Dad.
That energy was crazy in there. What? Like, I'm like so good that like I'm literally willing to pay to go see it in another city before it ends. So.
No, literally, I was thinking about that I was looking at St. Louis, child.
Listen.
But look, I knew it was enough. Cause if she see me and she trying to say what's up, I go anywhere.
You gonna leave us up?
You like my voice?
It's very I just love that bitch. I just love that bitch.
At any rate, y'all, staying up. I bet you Beyonce like her too. But I'm not, because you know Beyonce keep her ear to the street.
Oh, come on.
You know Beyonce keeps her ear to the street.
Come on.
Beyonce
no Sexy Red.
Play in y'all face like she's just a quiet little housewife.
I wouldn't be surprised if she finds a way to acquire that if she hasn't hit St. Louis yet. I wouldn't be surprised if she finds a way.
Put a little Sexy Red mix in there, because she don't be personalizing.
Like on something, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you're on to something.
I'm a diva.
DJ Brand.
I'm just saying.
I'm a diva.
But I just know Beyonce be looking for the hoes. I know Beyonce be looking for the hoes, and I don't blame Beyonce.
Y'all, bring it back.
Oh,
please.
My apologies.
Got to.
Queen Bee, we love you.
Yes, we love you, Beyonce.
At any rate, I also wanted to say this about the tour. I really appreciated how she gave a platform to the LGBTQ community as well.
Yes, absolutely.
And like literally taking a ballroom experience on tour. And something that's...
And people from actual ballroom culture.
Yes.
And that's not just any old body.
Right.
And not just any old body.
To get up there to vogue to a song that doesn't even make any sense. But we won't speak on you, Miss Girl. You. I don't know about you. Yeah, bitch.
But I know about you. You don't know about me, but baby, I know about you.
Oh,
but yes,
that's
I
so
agree.
Crazy. But you know, that's that. You know that To America shit where they be like, you know, it's too. Because the way that we are feeling and going about this Renaissance tour,
that's how they feel.
And I just don't. Not y'all letting a girl from Pennsylvania. It's okay.
Let's move on.
Shout out to Pennsylvania. It's cool. At any rate, though, if you guys had a chance to go out, tag us in your Renaissance fit pics.
Yes.
Because we want to see. And maybe we'll judge them on the next episode. Or, you know, do something
privately in our group chat.
Maybe we'll retweet them.
We'll do something.
This girl. Y'all. But moving right along.
Yes. Speaking of people who are embarrassing. As we all know, Tory Lanez has been sentenced. He has 10 years.
Put him in the pot.
You know what?
Put him in the pot. Smoke him.
Because I was trying to be serious.
I'm not. Fuck him.
Yeah. Fuck you. If you didn't know.
Come on, journalist Key.
Sorry.
I'm trying to get the people.
I'm sorry.
He received 10 years for 3 charges. They're all gun related. So having a concealed weapon or carrying a concealed weapon, assault with a firearm, and then the fact that it was unregistered and it was loaded and just all of that. So there's 3 separate charges that he was convicted for is what I'm looking for. And the man is gone for 10 years.
And in conclusion, the man is gone.
Damn.
Yeah.
Karma Cafe, real as fuck. Hot and ready. No Krispy Kreme. That shit came.
You know, I think that it's important that there was somebody who received some consequences for what the fuck happened. There was a lot of things that were variables in the situation. There was a lot of things that happened after that didn't have to happen. Make note of that. Remember, this is the state of California versus
Daystar.
It's not Megan Pete. So,
versus Daystar.
you know, you get what I'm saying? So I think that it's an example. I think I'm not mad at the verdict. I support it. I think there's a lot to be learned from here. And yeah, fuck 'em.
I think my biggest takeaway... Well, I'm sure that's going to be his reality very soon.
You know what? That was
for
a
the
good
next
one.
10 years.
They tried. They tried.
But
I can't stand it.
I think the most surprising part for me was twofold. One part was that, okay, now the court has convicted this man, and there are still people who get on their Zooms and get on their Twitters and their platforms or their X's and say, and are still trying to find some hole in the story or some loophole, some conspiracy. Like, it's that much of a bother to you that a black woman receives any type of justice that you have to go around and find some type of caveat and then still stand on your soapbox and spread that. And then also the women who were supporting him and making these free my nigga tweets
Dumb and dumber.
to the judge. First of all,
That's crazy.
let me tell you, Dick has made me do a few things in life. I ain't never wrote to the judge on the nigga behalf.
What?
Especially not a short nigga. Wouldn't catch me dead.
Ever.
So,
And then you hoes thought y'all was safe. That's another thing. Y'all hoes
And y'all
thought
thought y'all-
no one
hey.
was going to find out. And now you're on the shade room embarrassed.
Azalea?
Don't get me started.
Child.
Don't get me started.
All we wanted you to do was take pictures. We just wanted you to be a model. We've been saying, girl, just model.
That's
just put
giving
the
her a
swimsuit
lot.
on. Just put the swimsuit on. Just put the swimsuit on. It's okay. Put the swimsuit on.
But even
You want to still torture us with music, and we let you do that.
Do we?
We just turn a blind eye. It's gonna get. It's
No, you know what kind of upset me about seeing her is that she has made allegations towards her baby father. So it's like for someone who may have potentially have been in that position to see you, whatever relationship you have, I don't care if y'all was dating or anything, I just think that that's bogus as hell. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I think you would be more sympathetic to someone like Megan, you know what I mean? But I don't know.
If only shit made sense.
Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, there's a lot that goes with that, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day,
It is what it is.
it's nasty work out here.
It is.
But the Karma Cafe is real.
It is.
If you don't learn nothing else from this fucking man, learn that the Karma Cafe is real.
Period.
Regardless of the court of public opinion. Because that's what this really was just, it's a cultural moment. That's what it became. It wasn't a court case. It's a moment. That's why people feel so tied to Tory, because they see themselves in him and the bullshit that they did today. Wives,
Bitches
baby
always
mamas.
think they yeah.
Exactly. This is not about Tory and Megan. This is about people finding themselves within other people. And that's understandable, but I feel like it's very dangerous as a society, which is why there's so much like convo around it and everything.
Everybody
But guess
has an
what?
opinion,
The
but-
Karma Cafe is so real. And that shit is coming for you, Kelsey, bitch. It's
Don't
coming.
think you safe.
Don't hide, bitch.
Don't
But
think
yeah,
you safe.
I
Don't think
mean,
you
but
safe.
we can't expect less because those are his friends. So, you know,
Right.
you
But
know.
still.
Hey.
Anyways,
Megan had friends as well.
I'm glad that things went the way they
Period.
did. I'm sorry.
Yeah, me too. I'm
I
not
can't
gonna
even
lie.
front.
Candy is like, if y'all don't take nothing else from this, I want y'all to understand that I am okay with the verdict.
I am.
Absolutely.
I love to see it.
But yeah, Megan has friends as well. So shout out to everybody who supported Megan, from Cardi to Janelle Monet
Yeah.
to Chica to all kind of women, SZA,
Yeah.
Summer. I mean, so many women.
Hey, in the
And
words,
men, shout out. I know it's
And
Carefree
men
Black
too.
Girl
And men
podcast,
too.
but like someone like Bun B, who's from her hometown, was like, "Yo, y'all some suckers. If that shit happened in Houston, like, you know what I'm saying?" So
Real nigga shit.
yeah, you know, because she needs that. You gotta think
Lord.
about it. Like,
because it's
Megan's
so
kind
easy
of
for the
herself.
man to be quiet, to shut the fuck up and just let some bullshit
and just
go
let some
on.
foo-foo shit go on. So shout out to everybody supporting her. Like, that's big
Yes.
time for real.
In the words of our sister JT, somebody need to shoot him back.
Hello. Because that was a good tweet. I still got that one.
Tweet it.
I screenshotted it. Sister.
And we agree. Anyway.
This episode is brought to you by Undeniably Dairy. Dairy farmers are more than farmers. They're climate caretakers. They see water as a precious resource. Most farmers recycle water up to 4 times, from chilling the milk to irrigating their crops. And some even use technology to turn manure into renewable energy. To learn more about what dairy farmers are doing to make their farms more sustainable, visit usdairy.com.
Next up, girl.
Child, so baby. Moving forwards, past all of that foolishness, Simone Biles is back, and she's kind of been on her Olympic run, trying to get
does cartwheel in front of the frame.
Cause,
Okay.
Oh, that ain't.
Oh.
Yeah.
Simone, you might have a little competition.
Simone, I want to see you in these streets.
Yo.
But only in the dance battle and not in the gymnastics.
Right.
Girl, you ate that.
Yeah.
You ate that.
Welcome
But
back,
yes,
baby.
she's back. She's kind of been on her Olympic campaign, is what they call it, her run, basically. And she's been doing a lot of meets lately, but her most recent one she canceled due to, it's some sort of like thing they call within the gymnastics community. It's called twisties, which is basically means your brain is preventing you from doing an action or, performing something in the best way that you can. So she pulled out because she couldn't do her stunt, because mentally she just felt so much pressure to perform, because she felt like, as a Black athlete, everything that they do is viewed as normal, because Black people, like, we're expected to be excellent. We're expected to be superior. We're expected. So when we do those things, it's like, oh yeah, that's what we thought you were going to do.
Was hating on that girl.
Hello. So she pulled out and she basically just spoke on that and how it has affected her mentally and emotionally, and reconsidering like if she even wants to go to the Olympics and all of that, child. So
I don't blame her,
That's a
man.
mess.
Because if I do a move and y'all are like, this don't count or this ain't nothing, it's like, well, then get Becky and all of them to do it and then tell me something.
and they can't do it.
And they can't. So why you stunting my growth? Why you stunting me? Why you doing all of these things when I'm pretty much setting a standard? Like, don't be mad because it's going to take a while for somebody else to be able to do something like this. So mentally as an athlete, I can see how that takes a toll on you. Even if you think that's your purpose, like, it's like, well, damn, like, is this really, you know what I mean? Like, it messes with you mentally. And you, as an athlete, it's all mental. Like, yeah, it's a lot of physicality, but like, it's a lot of mental too. So
And her sport, it's harder because her sport is literally judging you by a T. It's different from other sports like basketball,
100%.
football.
You
It's
got a
just about
team,
points.
You
know
can
what I'm
fall
saying?
back a little bit.
Right, but your gymnastics is literally, they judge you from how you start the stunt to how you end it. Like, literally everything about you, your body, like everything goes towards you winning. It's not just, oh, you made the shot, but you failed.
Right.
If you do that in gymnastics, the point won't count, or whatever the case may be. So it's like, that is even more, you're even more under a microscope, and just, I couldn't imagine. I could not imagine.
And the pressure of having to like be better than what you already set your standards. So you telling me if I do this and this and this and this, it doesn't matter. So what do I do now?
But also, let's not forget that she did come back after a long hiatus.
She did.
From not doing it, and when she came back, she really turned up on these fuck niggas.
Of course.
Married and shit. What? The price went the fuck up.
We stamping it.
Hello.
So yeah, no, and that's really good too, especially like with anything. Sometimes if you leave something for a few and then come back, you be in your head about that too.
Yeah.
Or just like, okay, what does this mean for me to come back into this area? Is this still something that I love, something that I enjoy, something I can do well? I think we all have had experiences with that just personally. So for her to do it on the scale that she's doing it on,
Girl,
we gotta support her. We gotta support her.
Kudos. And remember, these people is human, y'all.
Remember, don't never forget.
Hello.
The fuck?
All of us have an experience where we felt like there was too much pressure on us, and we had to just come through and just reinvent ourselves and repackage who we are. And show these niggas you fucking thought.
You
know
thought. I got something for that ass.
Little did you know.
Little did you know. Poor these tricks.
But yeah, have y'all ever felt that way? Like, just under hella fucking pressure and just wanted to, hell yeah.
Ooh.
I'm nosy.
Yeah, I feel like the those are one of those things, like, if I could be real, I feel like sometimes the pressure of being great, because then you have to keep being great, and then you have to reinvent yourself, and then you can't plateau, because it's like at some point your greatness is gonna fizzle out. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like you do have to kind of upgrade and kind of, you know, reinvent yourself every whatever that means to you. You know what I mean? So yeah, definitely felt pressured.
Yeah, I felt
What
that.
about y'all?
It's not fun.
No.
I feel like sometimes when you do one thing well, people kind of want to just keep you in your box. Of just like, oh, I want you to keep doing that, or I want you to da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So it is the pressure of having to reinvent yourself. And it's something that's not going to go away, because every time you do something, you got to do something else different, I guess.
Yep.
So I just try not to feed into the pressure and just kind of listen to what I want to do the most. Now, all the time, but I don't know. A lot of times I don't know what I want to do.
That's fair.
But I know that I can't leave it in somebody else's hand. I know I can't leave it up to somebody else's perception of me. So, yeah.
Hell yeah. And sometimes you put that on yourself.
Yeah.
Like, I know for me, I put pressure on myself. Like, even when I was in college, when I was a freshman in college, I started my own podcast, Black Girl Banter, and it kind of fell off like COVID time, because like the world fell the fuck apart, and everybody was just going through it. And I just felt so much pressure to like still record, still edit, still produce this content that people were looking for. Like, people DMing me like, when is there gonna be a new episode? When is that? Like, even to this day, if I even post anything that looks like GarageBand, bitch, what is going on? You know what I'm saying? It's like that pressure to perform, or that pressure just to like constantly be doing. It's like, fuck.
Yeah,
like,
it ain't easy.
Literally. And it's like, it's not even necessary. It's really not, because we're in a fucking simulation. None of this shit is real.
None of this shit is real.
Who gives a fuck?
None of this shit is real, King.
None of it's real.
Not that none of this shit is real, but I think that it's good to apply a little pressure on yourself. Now, I think it's obviously it's good to know when to take the foot off the gas and be like, okay, like, I can chill out, like I can rock with this for a little bit, versus like, nah, bitch, I need to step it up, because that's important. You do plateau after a while. You do have to kind of, if you're great, like, everybody reaches their peak. Don't get me wrong, but it's up to you to reach your peak. Have you reached your peak yet?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So until you've reached your peak and you've been as great as you great, then, you know, but I think it's just, there's beauty in reinventing yourself, right? I think it's your personal journey. I think that it's your job to figure out what that looks like to you. How are you going to benefit from it?
What are some things that you have done that helped you understand how you would reinvent yourself? Like, to dig a bit deeper on that.
I'm cool with that.
To help you know where I'm coming from. I feel like I'm at a point in my life where I know that I want to do something different.
Yep.
Question mark? Do I even want to do something different? Or do I want to double down on what the fuck I am doing?
Period.
And if I'm doing this, then what is my end goal? Like, what am I going to, or what am I going towards?
What do I want to do?
And I know that, like, I'm kind of just in a spot of just like, what the fuck else can I do?
Yeah.
Except for just
that's a real
like, what the fuck else can I do? So,
Shit.
but I do also know it is my responsibility to level up and to find out what my next thing is. What is that conversation like that you have with yourself that unveils your next thing?
For me, I think it's purpose, right? So it's not about what looks good. It's not about what, you know what I'm saying? It's like,
what is your why?
What is my why? Because there's a lot of sacrifices to go into everything that we're doing, even this podcasting. I'm a DJ. So like, there's a lot of sacrifices that goes into that. And for me, what is my purpose? If I wasn't getting paid for this, would I still like it? What am I getting out of this? Like, it's just like, how does this connect with my life? And I think that's what kind of keeps me in certain spaces. And that what keeps me like, okay, I'm not getting this from what I need, so I need to head in this direction. And that's how I choose to reinvent myself. You know what I mean? So as someone who's been a DJ for the past 10 years, they say you should rebrand every 5 years. I've been a DJ for 10 years. I feel like last year was my 10-year mark. I looked at what I was doing and what I wanted to do for the next 10 years, and that's what I took my step in. But again, for me, it still comes down to my purpose.
Period.
So
that's a good way to look at it.
Yeah, like there's no other way. For me, there's no other way to look at it because, like, yes, you can be on autopilot and you can do things for a time, but I don't think it's healthy to do things like that long term because what are you getting out of it? I've spoken about this before. You got to put your energy into something that you think is in alignment with you. That's how you get what you're supposed to receive. So that's just my thing. Like, I'm going to put myself in alignment to get the blessings that I want.
Absolutely.
I needed it.
Well, you and me, bro.
That's how I think.
I'm gonna go back and edit and clip this.
If I was to die tomorrow, would I be happy with what I've done?
Like.
So yeah.
That was I needed that.
Yeah, sorry y'all, but that's it. Yeah, that's my purpose. So reinvent yourself. So who has reinvented themselves lately? Who do y'all say?
All the girls, really.
Victoria Monet.
Oh, my mama. She had
what?
She literally reinvented a song that we all know and love. Hold on, let's dissect it. Let's dissect it.
We did a hot or not.
And we're talking about reinventions. She reinvented a song that we all know and love. She reintroduced herself to her already core fans and also breaking a wall to a whole new people.
She did.
That hasn't even, this might be their first taste. This might be their first taste of the Monet.
And that's a great little taste,
and
right
this is
there,
the first
baby.
taste.
This tastes good.
And she's repackaging all of the talents that she's always had. This isn't my first time hearing about Janelle Monet. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. This isn't my first time hearing about Victoria Monet.
Wrong Monet,
But this is also my first time seeing it like this. Like this. I did not know that she was a dancer the way that she was
100%.
The way that she was giving it up.
Oh yeah, she gave it up, baby.
I always knew the vocals was there. I always knew that pen was a mighty pen, child. But that choreo, like the way that it all met together,
that was nice.
She's a star.
And for someone who, like, at first I liked the song, but I just didn't love it. You get what I'm saying? So that's why for me, I was like, not, because it was like, and it could have been just the time that I was in. Right.
Yeah,
but again, this is why visuals to me are always important, because
this is a great example of that.
Because baby, how could I not like the song after watching that video?
I tried to. I just want to say I tried to tell everyone.
You was right. You was like, y'all are crazy.
Nuts.
So shout out to her. That was fire. She did the damn thing. All the homage she paid, like, just to everything.
Body, face.
CC, and she paid homage to C up in there. Like,
it was just so good.
Yeah, shout out to Victoria Monet.
Good.
Go scream.
She deserves
Jaguar.
She deserves every fucking thing.
She does.
In the world, period.
That's a great way to reinvent yourself and put yourself out there and not, like, let the odds stack against you. You know what I mean? Like, because it's like she had always been putting out heat. I mean, y'all, she got, Touch Me is about Kaylani. So, like, you get what I'm saying? So, like, you got to do your research on her now.
And hate the club about her.
And hate the club, too. So, you know.
Really?
Yeah.
Hate the club about Victoria Monet. I think she said, you love when I call you Monet.
So, it's like she's for the girls. If she's on tour, make sure y'all go see her. Hey, Victoria.
That's a good
Come on
black
down.
woman.
You from the A too. We in the A.
Yes, we've got to talk, girlie. We've got a lot to discuss.
Come on, baby.
And we love you, baby.
We love you.
So y'all, what y'all say? Bop or not?
It's a bop.
It's a bop.
We take it back. It's a bop. Well, I take it back. Key said it was a bop.
Yes, and you've reinvented your answer.
I did.
Look at that.
It is about reinvention.
Full circle.
I love it. Well, going right into Bops. And the good material that the girls are giving us.
They are.
I mean, quality. I mean, Maya Angelou-esque lyricism.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Edgar Allan Poe.
What?
Hellcat, SRT.
Hood rats.
Let me tell you, it's no greater feeling in the world than being passenger seat of a Hellcat.
What?
On a sunny day, you got some wings in the back seat. The windows are cracked just enough to let the smoke from that backwood out.
Ooh, don't take me back. Don't take me back.
Shay,
don't take me back.
Please. Come outside. Come and get me. Oh my goodness.
That's a friend. Get your friend.
That's a good man.
You
don't let the dashboard light up. Don't let us be sliding through the city in the nighttime. The fucking buildings is lit.
Don't let the hand caress the.
Don't touch me. Don't you touch me in this Hellcat. All right. I have some Hellcats in this bitch. Well, right now, bitch.
Give me the first song.
Let's come back.
Give me the first song, because she talking about Hellkittens. Give me the
hood rats. They love them hood rats. Hellcats. We love them Hellcats.
I love it.
Sexyy Red, Sukihana. I'm trying to come back because you had took me back in that moment. So I'm trying to come back to reality.
A testimony will reach you wherever you at.
Hello.
You don't never know when the word might strike you. Woo!
All right.
Come on, y'all. Sexyy
Hot
Red
or
and
not?
Sukihana.
Y'all ready?
Is it a
1,
bop?
2, 3. Hot. Well, bop, hot. Same difference.
Hot, bop.
We're playing it. We're on the fucking story.
We like it. It's a thumbs up.
It's a thumbs up.
What?
How did you feel when you watched the video?
Liberated.
Great words.
Liberated. Liberated. I love
that.
it.
I quote that. Whatever.
Yeah.
I love it. I feel like we talk so much about like hood culture or ghetto culture, and like, you know, we take things from the hood that we want to take and use them for photo shoots or use them for whatever. No shade to us, but that's the truth. Like, people take hood culture or take ghetto culture and try to re-image it in the way that we want it to be, and it's like, these two women don't give a fuck about the shit that y'all want them to do. They are ghetto, they are hood, they're bad bitches.
They're carefree.
And they nasty.
Yeah. And it's somebody that
like
love it.
And it's me.
And yeah.
It's me.
It's me. But just like, I think that it's also shining a light on a lot of times that people, or men in particular, try to degrade or put hood fabulous bitches in a bad light. But somebody's keeping the fucking light. So like, somebody's liking this shit. Somebody is eating this shit up. And so it's like the same niggas that go so hard to put your flaws on Front Street or try to make fun of whatever the fuck that is, them be the same niggas in the DMs. I want y'all to really understand. 100% of the time.
Listen to Sexyy Red.
So for them to embrace themselves and, you know, showcase them the way they are, I fuck with it. Shout out to it.
I love it. It was black as fuck at the Popeyes.
Oh, yes. Shout out to my girl, Nikki Sweets. She was in that video, too.
A black
Turning into a black queen.
I love it.
Sexy was trying to get on that ass, girl. She was like, please let me own it. It just was it was a celebration of black bad bitches.
Wow.
I love it. That's my favorite.
Cry. I could cry. I mean, a tear. Like, I have never felt so seen and just liberated.
I love it, though. I've never felt so seen.
What's the next Bob? What we got?
My apologies.
I guess we have to move on.
No, because cool.
Like, we're on a time constraint, I guess. What's the next one?
Any whore.
Go ahead.
So next we have the good girl, Stunna Girl from Baddies. She linked up with JT, our favorite city girl. A lot of girls here.
A lot of girls.
And they put out like that remix, which has really been circulating on TikTok. Like, the original song was circulating on TikTok, and then she came out with the remix with JT. So, assuming that we all heard it, we're going to give our hot or not, bop or not on 1, 2, 3.
Bop.
Bop. Bop, 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 bop,
I just had to make sure.
Oh, yeah.
Because
not you was scooting out. Not you was checking for the ops. No, it's a bop for shit show.
No, yeah, it is.
For shit show.
JT.
Yes.
You know, shout out to JT.
So, y'all, if y'all got any extra bops that y'all want us to talk about, let us know. If you didn't know, we do have a Carefree Black Girl. Did I cut it off too short?
Yes,
I'm sorry.
we have to discuss Jatavia.
Let's talk about Jatavia.
You know what? Let's not. You know what?
Ja Morant.
I'm gonna save it because we will be here forever. Cause I have a lot.
Sometimes you gotta cut you off at some point.
We do.
Because you will stand for the girls. You will stand for especially a city girl, a Florida girl.
What?
You know,
let's not talk about it.
Y'all, please let us know what other bops to be on the lookout for. Is it a bop that you and your homegirls made? Let us know about it. Tag us in it. We want to see it. And make sure to tap in with us on SoundCloud, where we get into the bops and we make exclusively curated playlists just for you and your girls.
And get included in it.
Period.
Looking for the
hoes.
All right, y'all.
All right, y'all. So this is season 9, and if you're new here, we got a few segments. Now, this segment, we gonna get free real quick, and we're gonna get free, and we need to talk about this because it is a issue, and it's becoming a very, very severe issue, right? So right now, the mortality rate, trigger warning, for Black women giving birth is pretty high right now, right? Higher than we obviously would like to be. It's twice as much as, our white women. And it's definitely an issue right now. And we're talking about it because it's obviously something that's been really, really prevalent. And obviously the healthcare and how Black women are perceived, right? Just Black people in general, right? Like they think that we can take so much pain. They think that we can do this.
And
so when
that comes from a long history of the medical and scientific community thinking that was just the case. I'm talking about from day one.
Day one. So it's been an issue, and they say it goes back to like the 18th century. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it goes back from a long time, and it's still an issue, and again, it's more prevalent now. And we're here to obviously advocate for it, right? And let's talk about it because the rates are high.
They are.
Double.
And something has to be done about it, y'all. And I think that if we continue to make noise, I think that, obviously that would help. I think that if we are able to, going back to our purpose, we have our nurses, right? Our Black women who are in these spaces who are supposed to be looking out for our sisters. Shout out to them, that's definitely important. And again, I just feel like it's something that we need to bring awareness to. What have you guys heard about this topic? And what is something that, you would like to see as far as healthcare when it comes to Black women?
I will say it is disheartening that it disproportionately affects us the way that it does as far as the mortality rate. First off, childbirth for any race, a woman birthing a child is one of the most dangerous things or bodily acts. So we do need to be having advocates and people like that are, standing up for us and standing in that space.
Absolutely.
One thing that I kind of want to highlight, which kind of is like on the same verge, recently here in Georgia, there was a story about a young lady birthing her child, and the child had been decapitated during childbirth. They had ripped the child's head off or like from their body. And tried to act like it didn't happen. They tried to set it up as if, the baby, that's just what happened to the baby. It was just a miscarriage or,
They wouldn't let them see the baby. It was just a mess.
They tried to wrap the baby up in a way that it just made it look like, okay, this was a stillbirth. And they were pushing for the child to be cremated, so much so that they didn't have that evidence. And also, I heard that they had only offered, when it was all said and done, they had only offered the mother $10,000.
What the fuck?
And they like
no money
can't buy that my baby back, but $10,000? Are you crazy?
10 bands
insurance? You know that have a response?
You get sued. I'm getting all that insurance
$1
money.
worth of gas.
Yeah.
I'm burning the whole hospital to the fucking ground. $10,000?
That's disrespectful.
Disgusting. So I actually want to keep tabs on this case as it is, as it's progressing. As it's progressing. Actually, this happened at a hospital that is not too far from like where I grew up from and where I graduated high school from.
Exactly.
So it's shaking, and it's just like, okay, this is one story that has made it all the way to the front page. You know how they already don't like they already don't like giving us our airtime. They already don't so for this to make it as far as it has, think about all the people who didn't have such a strong voice.
Absolutely.
Or didn't have all the advocates behind them. So not only are we dying while giving childbirth, but just like our wants and our needs, our concerns aren't taken as seriously of those as our counterparts.
Exactly.
And that's something that I think that we all should pay a little bit closer attention to. If you guys know what I'm talking about as far as the story that I mentioned, or if there are other stories that you know of that we should know about, let's all hold each other accountable for paying a closer attention, taking that extra step, taking that extra look to look into that, because we're our only hope, child. The doctor's not listening to us.
And that shit is scary as fuck.
Don't take nothing for nothing. Yeah,
that shit is terrifying. Like, what the fuck? We're 2 to 3 times more likely to die.
Literally.
Like, but even when you look at medical racism within itself, like that stems, like you said, all the way back to the 1800s with Sarah Bartman and, you know, black people being in circuses and stuff like that. Like, it's literally proven that black people are more likely to have tougher surgeries, more likely to have longer recovery times, to have harsher medication.
Yeah, they get less medicine.
Yes, like
our pain tolerance
is allegedly
but they're
so much higher than
quote unquote.
But they're gonna give you the strong shit so you can get addicted to it, but they ain't gonna give you too much of it because they don't
whole
think
different episode.
It is. It is. But it's just like the fact that we have all this shit stacked against us. It's like we really don't have nobody with our motherfucking selves.
And it's not even a monetary thing, because you know Serena Williams almost died giving childbirth.
Yes.
And if the best athlete in the fucking world can go through something, countless stars.
Skylar Diggins, they like doing her dirty in the WNBA. She can't go to that shit pissed me off. Like, she can't go to the practice camps. She's like just some regular ass woman, and she is somebody who's been popping since college.
Explain a little bit about that situation. I'm not familiar.
Yeah, so pretty much Skylar, just real quick, Skylar Diggins is expecting. She's on the Phoenix Mercury, and they have pretty much shut her out from like the WNBA and being able to use, certain healthcare benefits and being able to practice in their gym and like being able to do certain things. So she has to go practice at the Y. I am Skylar Diggins, bro.
Literally.
Like, there's people who have been hollering at me. I've been mentioned in songs. You telling me this. So just overall, I think just obviously it's reflective of how black women are just treated.
So she can't play?
She obviously can't play because she's pregnant, but she can't utilize the perks that she has and the resources that she has as a WNBA player.
Because they think that she's a liability?
I don't know what it is, but she's pregnant and they're using all of these, like, she has limited resources when she should have all of the resources in the world. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's just kind of, one of those things. So it's just frustrating as hell.
Yeah, I don't like that. Yeah. Sky Dig, if you want to talk about it, call us, because I don't understand. I'm not gonna cap like I do. So,
but it goes to show you that no matter how much money you have, and that's proven as well. Black women, the wealthiest black woman in California is still more likely to die than the poorest white woman in California.
You get what I'm saying?
That is ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. So I think the best thing we can do is keep talking about it, bringing awareness, make sure that these doctors are, if I request something, I say something is this, and you're disregarding me any type of work, any type of recovery,
I'm standing on that shit
down. Because if something happens to me, you're gonna be held liable.
Document that shit.
And I think that's one of the best things that we can do. I hope the women who experience, what Shay talked about earlier, is gonna be able to get some representation and get somebody who can really fight for her, because that's ridiculous. And shout out to all of these women. And of course, we're not having this conversation to scare anybody, but it's like, of course, to bring awareness to the fact. And if something, God forbid happens and you're in one of these weird predicaments, make sure that you're just covered and make sure you have the best support system as possible, because it's not easy for us. But we got community, so we got you, sis.
We got you.
We got you.
Period.
All right, y'all. So keeping it up, we are going to go right into Girls to Watch. This is where we highlight a girl that we feel like you need to be keeping tabs on. And we're actually going to keep it local today, right in the heart of the A. Shout out to a beloved host and a media personality, Paige Shari.
Hey, Paige.
Y'all can catch her on MTV right now. She has a new show that you must watch. It is called The Love Experiment. And so tap in with her. I mean, she's also been seen hosting everything from One Music Fest to some other independent Afro-punk. Like,
she's looking busy.
Let me tell you, as a host, I love a host. As a host, I love a host. So shout out to Paige. We are so happy for you, and you are a girl to watch.
Period. A baddie and her baddie friend.
And I mean, keeping up with that, we do have a new segment.
Yeah.
So season 9 is all about doing things a little bit new.
Reinvention.
That's the name of the show, child. It's this episode. Reinvention.
Yeah, we like that.
Yes.
Period.
But we want to keep you on the in to know. On the end to know. We want to keep you on the end to know. Of course we want to keep you on the end to know.
Absolutely.
Because why would we not want to be on the end to know of the businesses that you need to be tapping into?
Yes.
And this week we want to highlight one of our favorite businesses, Bando Beats and the Skate King. Y'all, if y'all don't know, this has been our studio home for a long minute.
Absolutely.
The folks here, the staff here is just like family, and they make sure to treat everybody with the utmost care and respect. And not only do you have something right here in the heart of the city where you can do podcasts, where you can do videos, where you can do photo shoots, where you can do studio time and get you some beats.
Hello.
All
Throw
of
in
this
the vid
is, you can throw in, like, literally one-stop shop is Black owned. Shout out to them.
Shout out.
And if you want to know how to get your business featured, tap in with us.
Yes.
We're only one email away, and you can find that email right here.
Inquire.
Right here. If you're not watching this, then I don't know.
Get on your Zoom.
Next. CareFreeBlackGirlPod@gmail.com.
Period.
Duh.
Hello.
I use that email all the time.
Carefree Black Girl Podcast
at
gmail.com. I mean, we got a lot going on. You know what the fuck going on. You know what the fuck going on.
Come on.
Don't email Carefree Black Girl Pod because you won't be a business to watch.
You can follow CFBG Pod.
Carefree Black Girl Podcast at gmail.com. You will get the rate, you will get the tea, you will get the scoop.
Someone will respond.
Just take the first step.
We talk back.
We talk back
Sometimes.
for the most part.
If you inquire in the right place.
Yes.
That's the biggest thing. So we told
that's
you.
a topic.
I just don't know. Let me tell you, you're barking up the wrong tree with me. Bitch, I didn't know what time I was supposed to be here today.
What?
You think I can tell you how to get... What the fuck?
Listen, babe, I'm just a host.
You know what?
If
you get it past these folks, child, tell me how to do it. You tell me how to do it.
Good luck.
Y'all. Okay, well...
We gotta
the parents are saying we gotta get out of here, y'all.
We're getting kicked out. We gotta go in our room.
Oh, but wasn't that such a fun first episode back?
Yeah, we're gonna do this again sometime.
Baby.
Y'all, we want to hear all of your ideas. What do you guys want to see from us this season?
What y'all
What
want
do
to
y'all
talk about?
want to hear? What do y'all want to talk about?
What y'all want to
Be
talk
on the
about?
lookout for some new segments, some new looks, some everything is going the fuck up.
Period.
Okay?
End of story.
So before I let y'all go, I will let y'all know I am y'all girl, brand name Shay.
Mm-hmm.
I am a little congested at this point of the show, so I know you can hear it all up in there.
It's okay.
But if you fuck with Shay, then give your girl a prayer. And follow me at brand name Shay.
And you know what?
Follow me on all platforms at BRAND.
Crazy girl. A crazy girl.
NAMESHAY. So happy to be back. Tap in with me and I'll tap in with y'all.
Absolutely.
Goodness. Listen, y'all. Don't mind my girl. But definitely tap in with her.
Yes.
Book her to host. She is one of the best damn hosts in the city.
What?
Know what I'm saying?
One of
the best.
The fuck? I'll say it.
I'm just
Fuck
saying.
y'all hoes.
And I'm taking a show on the road. Fuck is you saying?
And
I'm out here. I'm out here in other states with it too.
Wow.
So
Hello.
let it be known.
Let it be
the big
known.
one is the
They're not
little
seeing
one. But in that same breath, if we talking about niggas that be on their Zoom,
What?
when it comes to
Creating
a
the
Zoom,
Oh.
when it comes to a spin, creating a Zoom and creating the vibes, I mean, you can't stop the rain.
Talk about a baddie and her baddie friend.
Hey, come on.
She
I like
look at her friends
anything.
that don't know how to act. Three-way pinky time.
You in this pinky thing. You got to.
Anyways, y'all, I'm DJ Candy Raine. You can follow me at My Candy Raine across all platforms. All of that good shit. Just follow me. Follow the gang.
Yeah.
Write it down. Get your pen and pad out.
But make sure it's CandyRaine. Don't forget that E, baby.
Very important.
Well, not too much, Candy, because you know we finna have a whole
We got
spelling
big
bee
dots. You
tutorial
got it, big
over here.
dots.
So
Absolutely.
Let me
Come
sit
on.
down.
Absolutely. I'm going to break it completely down.
Come on.
So, I mean, you should know by now. If you don't know, get on your Zoom. Okay. And that's all I'm going to even say on that one.
Yeah.
It's the biggest. The biggest dot, the biggest
one
rebellious,
and
and the
only,
biggest
yeah.
Kiana. So that's who she is. That's who I am. I am rebellious Kiana. If you would like to tap in on the interwebs, hun,
here she go.
you can find me on the Insta at rebellious Kiana again. I say it every time. I don't know how you girls spell it, and I don't give a damn. Okay, because mine is called Kiana. You know, so rebellious, REBELLIOUS, KINA. You can find me on the TikTok at New Sunny D. And you can find me on Twitter at Rebellious Kiana as well. Same spelling, same Zoom. While you're there, you can follow us, CFBG Pod on Twitter,
Yes,
Instagram, Carefree Black Girl Inc. Make sure you use the hashtag CFBG Pod to let us know how y'all felt about the Bops, what y'all thought about our topics, and what y'all want to see from us in season 9.
Season fucking 9.
It's some big shit coming. I ain't gonna take the.
Oh, we can't even put y'all down for real.
We can't even put y'all
cannot even
down.
put y'all down.
Afrotech.
And you
Good
gonna
night,
go
y'all.
against the
I
grain.
really appreciate
You know what?
y'all for tuning
Where's
in.
the-
Y'all
where's
have
the-
a good one. Big.
We're done.
Shop Amazon for last minute gifts. Great deals for everyone on your list. Gifts for mom and gifts for dad. Even for your sister and your brother Chad. Ah shoot, we didn't realize we were supposed to get a gift for our dog walker guy. We almost forgot about our dentist Dr. Kerr. We didn't expect to get a gift from her. Or our cousin, I forget his name. He got us something nice, better reciprocate. For last minute deals on gifts for people you forgot. Get fast and free shipping at Amazon.